end of the year, we have to wrap up a lot of the unfinished business of this Congress, and so we've got a number of nominees to important agencies and judgeships that we will need to be acting on and filling. We've got to fund the government, obviously, and of course we have to pass a defense authorization bill as well, all of which we will have to try and get done hopefully the next week or two, depending on how much cooperation we have. As the leader pointed out, the issue of coronavirus relief is also subject of discussion, and I think in terms of the any of these year-end negotiations could be, if there's an agreement, wrapped up and considered as part of spending bill or perhaps separately, but in any case, it would have to get a presidential signature, it would have to get 60 votes in the Senate, and obviously a majority in the House of Representatives. And so the question is, what does that look like, and will there be enough movement among Democrats to enable us to get an agreement? And I think what we've seen, of course, so far, we have now, not once but twice, passed, or I shouldn't say passed, but gotten 52 Republican votes in the Senate, a majority, if you could pass it at a majority in the Senate, for a bill that provides funding for vaccines, that provides funding for schools, provides additional assistance for unemployment insurance, and also replenishes the PPP program, which helps a lot of our small businesses who are struggling and the workers who work there. Those are all things that the Democrats say that they agree upon, but they have insisted, at least up until now, on a bloated messaging bill on the order of a couple $2.5 trillion or thereabouts, which is something that obviously would not pass in the Senate and get signed into law by the President. So the question is, what can we get through the House, 60 votes in the Senate, and a presidential signature on? And I would hope that in the course of the next couple of weeks, as we are debating the year-end issues, that we can get some agreement on something that fits those basic parameters. Like I said, we had all but one Republican who have now voted not once but twice for a bill that addresses those critical needs and things that I think both sides agree need to be addressed. But it will require a level of cooperation and compromise from the Democrats that we have not seen or witnessed yet in order to get that done. But I'm hopeful. I think the American people need help. They need relief. Our small businesses need help. Our frontline workers need help. Our schools need help. And obviously, we want to make sure that we're investing everything we can in the vaccines and the therapies that will help us defeat this virus. So those are areas of agreement, bipartisan agreement. The question now is whether or not Democrats are going to come to the table in a meaningful way and help us get something across the finish line.